Hello, my name is Adekunle Ogunleye. Today, we are going to discuss about another topic, looking at the best version of ourselves, and we're going to look at the aspect of failure. What is failure? Failure is the inability to meet a goal, expectation, or desired outcome. How does failure occur? Failure can affect us personally, personal failure, professional failure, academic failure, and often it creates a setback. How often? However, failure can be an opportunity to learn, to grow, to develop resilience. In the journey of life, we will experience failure, and there's no doubt about it. But we need to know how to handle failure, and we need to know how to manage failure. We need to see that we are not a failure because an event or an occasion happened in our life does not make us a failure. What we need to do is to look at that failure and to reflect and to go back to the drawing board. Type of failure: personal failure. This is a failure that relates to our self-improvement or personal growth. Professional failure, maybe in the line of work or professional exam or professional capacity. We can have setback. We could lose job. We can fail in business. We can fail in marriage. We can fail in life. But that does not make us a failure. It's an event. We need to learn from it. Academic failure, maybe poor performance in our exam or as a student. Social failure, maybe this is not meeting the needs of social norm. Moral failure, acting against ethical or moral values. Innovative failure, experimenting ideas or concepts and did not work. This does not make us a failure. How to handle failure? 1. Accept it, acknowledging that failure is part of life. 2. Analyze that, identify failure, identify the reason behind the failure. 3. Learn from it. Extrapolate values, concepts, idea to make a decision in the future. 4. Adjust our thinking so that we don't have a failure mindset, but we have a go-getter mindset. And what do? Is to get feedback. Don't have a dead-end mindset, but create an opportunity. Also, stay resilient. Keep going on. Don't give up. Don't give in because you have failed. Seek advice. Seek support from a mentor, from a counselor, from people who will not look down on you because you have made an effort. Not trying at all is actually a failure. But making an effort and it didn't work does not make you a failure. How do we handle failure? Go back to the drawing board. Seek mentor or coach to guide us. Take new opportunity. Failure can lead us to better pathway. Resilient and learning. Take time to process the growth and what we have done. Maybe we have not fully been informed. Set up system and support through professional help to recover. Lesson learned from failure. 1. Failure teaches us to be resilient and have mental toughness. Failure helps us to encourage us to be innovative and creative. Failure helps us to improve our decision-making skill. Failure helps us to be humble and to have empathy. Failure helps us to identify our true passion and strength. How to overcome failure? To go back and reframe our perspective. See failure as a stepping stone. 2. Develop a growth mindset. Focus on learning rather than avoiding mistake. Be realistic about our goal, making achievable goals in order for us to progress. Improve our skill, learning new skill to prevent the same failure. Surround ourselves with positive people making sure that we are motivated, uplifted by people who will motivate us to go further. As I'm doing now. Take action quickly. We should not dwell on the past. We should not dwell on what did not work, but dwell on moving forward and creating opportunity for openness and new light. So we are not a failure because things did not work. In going forward, in my own life, I have experienced failure in various capacities. In my academics, previous academics, in my journey of life. But that does not make me failure. In it, I have learned a lot how to handle failure. I'll be talking about betrayal. I'll be talking also about how to handle challenge. I'll be talking about how to develop our personal development, personal growth. How to develop ourselves to be a better the best of ourselves. I'll be looking at situations, circumstances in which we need to start looking into how to handle finance, how to relate to the opposite sex, women, how to celebrate women, how to celebrate men in our life, how to be a good role model, how to be holistic. This platform, this channel, is to support young men and men in particular, and also black men also, that we have a future. We should not dwell. How to manage conflict management, conflict resolution, how to avoid people who put us down constantly, who look at our life from the microscope of the past. It's a young guy who spoke to me when he was in deep trouble. He was homeless. Nobody supported him. He had nowhere to stay. And somebody signposted him to me. And through that opportunity, I was able to share my own experience of life. And he said to me, "Uncle, people need to hear your story and your voice out there." And he's under the TikTok. He's in Ireland. And if you see the tremendous number of young people on the TikTok, on my TikTok channel, it's just amazing. And this is the 38 series video that I've been doing. I know it takes time in the Facebook or YouTube, but that's not about it. If I can reach one young person at a time, that is all well and good for me. So it is just a gate and they couldn't. Be positive. You are not a failure. Be consistent. And until I come your way once again, where I look at other aspects of our journey of life, because failure is also a journey. We need to constantly improve and constantly learn and constantly grow. Thank you for listening to me. Bye.